Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. Today we're back looking at another play to earn kind of crypto gaming project in the works. Today being MetaShooter. And again, if you guys like the play to earn sector of crypto and crypto gaming and the projects that we're covering on this channel, consider liking some of the videos and subscribing. It really goes a long way. And if we look into MetaShooter, so MetaShooter is a hunting metaverse. That's actually a play to earn experience. And if you are a real life hunter or kind of like that aspect, kind of like Hunt of the Wild, I think is more of like on the traditional gaming side. Those kind of games, this might be something to consider for you. So if we look at it, we can kind of just going through their page here, bring it to your attention. Again, this is just a project that I found and kind of wanted to, make a video on it. So MetaShooter, made for hunters by hunters. So a couple highlights here. It's customizable. Feel like a hunter. Use various equipment options to become stronger and exceptional. It could be something like a scope or a weapon attachment to kind of be a better hunter out there in the metaverse. So to say, rewards. They are going to have a hunt and earn instead of that. Kind of play to earn. It's going to be a hunt and earn motto or mantra in this MetaShooter hunter metaverse. So you can receive tokens, rewards by completing trophy collections or hunting rare animals. So think maybe, by getting some animal heads or skins on a wall, kind of like that, trophy collections. That's how you're going to be earning the M Hunt tokens within the metaverse of MetaShooter open world. So it is going to be an open world experience where you're going to be using your equipment to its full potential to travel across vast hunting areas to find your trophy. And then there is going to be NFT assets to expand your business. There'll be NFTs like hunting lands, dogs, build towers, and grow your passive income that way. You can kind of see here is the gameplay environment for each hunter. I like how it's like duck hunting here, maybe some moose or caribou hunting, elk hunting there. So how to play alpha version kind of gets into how you can get into the alpha version of MetaShooter, because again, it is in development, it is in the works, and then it tells you how to earn. So earning in this game, it will be, you will have to become a hunter, buy various equipments to hunt animals, and then depending on the animal rarity that you hunt down, you'll be able to receive tokens. Utilize hunted NFTs for baits, fodder, and appearance, and sell them. And then there will be missions you can complete, tournaments, purchasing hunting lands, build houses, breed hunting dogs, build towers, monetize them, and receive some income that way. And then there is a staking method right here, which you can go to the stake M Hunt, and I'll link this website below so you guys can get in here and take a look if this is something that interests you. So right here you can see kind of some weapons and some NFT assets you'd be using in game. You're going to need a vehicle to get around. You're going to need a weapon to kind of hunt the animals you're hunting, some different camouflage to blend in a little bit, binos to be looking to find those, some ATVs or four-wheelers to kind of get off the beaten path when you have to leave your vehicle behind, a crossbow if you're going in for silent, just doing that kind of hunting. And then obviously some of the NFTs platforms that you're looking at here, like NFT Trade, BitKeep, and then they will have their own marketplace. And then again, looking at the next generation equipment marketplace, you can see those different kind of attachments on the weapons as far as a stock, clip, sights, and a stock goes or suppressor goes up here. So they will have modifiable. And then if you look at the different animals, just to give an example, hog being like a common, red fox being an epic, brown bear being a legendary, based on what you can get, you can monetize these trophies again by using them as bait or by selling them, and then you will be having kind of hunting dogs, which will help you. Or again, you can breed your NFT dogs and then sell them to other hunters, get kind of your own litter going, and then hunting towers, so you can build them. And then if you don't use them, you can rent the towers out so other hunters can use them and make some interest that way. And again, the MetaShooter metaverse kind of obviously, as you would expect in a hunting metaverse, not a whole lot of civilization, just a lot of open forest and wilderness, since that's what you're going to be doing here in this, is you're going to be hunting, not so much be driving on main roads. And we look at their team, they do have their team kind of here, their LinkedIn's on a couple of them. So nice to see, always welcome. And if we look at the roadmap, so obviously we're in about Q3 of 2022. It kind of shows what they're crossing off, and then they will be bringing out, hopefully here soon, a mobile game development, game demos. Q4, talking about esports events, full map development, second Metaverse or MetaShooter land sale, mobile game launch, hopefully, and then sometime next year in 2023, they're hoping to have full game launch, which is what they're promising here. Hopefully that is true, because this game does look cool, and I think that is kind of a niche that could be hit on the mark, is a hunting metaverse. I haven't seen too much of that kind of aspect in the space so far. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below if there's other projects like this that come to mind that maybe... I know we looked at World of D-Fish some time ago, and that was kind of like this, except more for like a fisherman, but for like a, out in the forest wilderness hunter, hunting big game. I don't know. This might be it. I'm not too certain, but they're partners here. You see Good Games Guild, Game Starter, just name a couple names here, and then looking through it, it's a pretty lengthy list. MetaGods, pretty cool. So that's always nice to see. Yield Yeti, and then listed on the following exchanges, like Gate.io, BitGet, Bitmart. It's very cool. And then they do have all their socials here if you do have any interest in looking into that. And then they do have a pretty nice white paper. Nothing outrageous or super special, but if you want to get in here and go into a little bit more in depth about what MetaShooter is kind of about, if this is a project that interests you a little bit, not sure if that actually is in game. Kind of looks like it is just right out of like Breath of the Wild. I think it's a game. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but if it is, it's pretty impressive, but I wouldn't hold me to that or hold this to that. But again, MetaShooter is the first decentralized blockchain-based hunting metaverse. So again, I think that is a niche that they could land it on if they actually execute what they're promising to and they execute it well. I think this project could actually do fairly well. And you can see kind of the map layout and the different lands you're going to be able to have, like regular land, breeding land, hunting towers, kind of the different breakdowns of it, the different vehicles, the different weapons, from anything from a bow to like a full-on firearm, and then gun skins, attachments, season passes, appearance, keys to get into some of these, and obviously some equipment you're going to need when you're out there hunting. If we look, they do actually have their native token, the mHunt MetaShooter token. If we look here, they do have an Ethereum address, BNB, Polygon, and then all listed here. And the market cap might not be fully accurate on current market cap, but as far as like a fully diluted, it states just over 2 million, which isn't that big. It's really high risk. Again, none of this is financial advice. None of these videos are. It's just me bringing projects to your attention and looking at it. With a fully diluted, just keep note of that. And they do have their all chart here. If you see, they've been around since earlier 2022 as far as their token launch at least. And we see the trend hasn't been too volatile. Relatively, but it obviously has gone down. You can see they are kind of giving some updates here. Again, it is in early stages, so MetaShooter already allows players to earn on a regular basis. You can get more information here if you feel so choose or inclined to. Again, the markets where if you're looking at where you can kind of find this token or get into this project a little bit. Again, Gate.io, PancakeSwap, SushiSwap on Polygon, QuickSwap, ApeSwap, Bitmart, just name a couple. Again, their SpinTop page, I always like bringing up SpinTop just because it is a platform that I use often, and I do like SpinTop, and they do have some pretty nice, useful information there. And so they do have their trailer here, a couple of videos. If you want to look in on this project, you can go on SpinTops and look up MetaHunt or MetaShooter if you'd like and get some of this information. But pretty cool. Everything looks pretty crisp, but again, I'm not too certain if these are actually in-game, if they're just, stock images, who knows. But again, just a quick summary of what we went over. But yeah, guys, that is MetaShooter, kind of a hunting metaverse game for that hunter in you. If this is a project or kind of just a genre that maybe hit it on the head for you, let me know in the comments below what you think of this project. If there's other projects you'd like me to review, if there's other projects in this space that maybe remind you of MetaShooter, and maybe I should take a look at them, let me know, and I'll do my own research, and maybe I'll make a video on that. But either way, guys, if you can like the video, subscribe, comment, share, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right. See you guys.